My situation was different than y'all. When I went to the penitentiary, did the 20, you know, I was caught, I was living my life. So I try to tell you young niggas, tell y'all my story so y'all can learn my story, don't live my story.
We want to begin now with some breaking news. Rapper Lil Durk is charged in a murder-for-hire plot.
Lil Durk's real name is Durk Bank, and he is from Chicago. This is his mugshot from Florida, where he was arrested last night and is being held without bond. This comes only hours after 5 people associated with his music business were also accused and taking part in that murder-for-hire plot. Now, the plot targeted rapper Quando Rondo's cousin, who was killed in 2022. Investigators believe it was retaliation for the earlier murder of Chicago rapper King Von.
Mic check. This one gonna be a little bit sad. I don't know if it's sad. It's a shame to see such potential go down the drain. This is a video about that one time when Wallo warned Lil Durk about sliding for King Von and predicted this whole situation that was about to happen.
That shit saved the block, and I'm gonna say this to all you niggas while I'm in here. I understand where you at, and I understand I understand the ground game. But the name of the game is to put an exit plan together somewhere down there.
Right. Because
at the end of the day, I'm gonna just be real with you. You can't teach what you don't know. You can't lead where you ain't go. You understand? My situation was different than y'all. When I went to the penitentiary, did the 20, you know, I was caught, I was living my life. So I try to tell you young niggas, tell y'all my story so y'all can learn my story, don't live my story. But I understand, trust me, I understand what's going on. And I understand how certain shit gotta go. But you gotta try to plan it out. Even if you know some of y'all, listen, we gonna be real, man. I gotta say this. Cause some of y'all in this room, y'all might not see next year. Y'all might not see next week. And niggas ain't saying that to y'all because a lot of y'all niggas ain't got no fathers and none of that shit. So my position is here or some shit like, damn. I fuck with you young niggas. Because when I was young, ain't too many niggas give me the game. And I know you niggas ain't got no dads out here. You know? He happy a grown-ass man and he happy that his dad back. Grown, he's like, damn, because he missed that shit. And I know a lot of niggas that gave y'all game, they gave y'all game that was beneficial to them and it wasn't beneficial to y'all and it put y'all in a fucked up position in life. Y'all seen niggas, you know, treat your mommy like a sucker. So y'all got a lot of shit and it's a disconnect from the older black man and y'all just been disappointed your whole life. But for you niggas in here, who big brothers, who stepdads, who OGs is in prison that took, I try to be my best to do it for y'all and get y'all a righteous game. And it's coming from a nigga that's out here winning on legit. This is the first time in my life. First time in my life.
Talk to him, nigga.
Listen, nigga, tomorrow I'll be out of penitentiary 5 fucking years. I've never been out of the penitentiary a year since I was 11. I spent 5 years in the juvenile system, 20 years in the penitentiary. I'm 42 years old. I spend most of my time on this planet in a cell. So I'm just sprinkling the game with y'all. Some of y'all gonna get it, and I know some of y'all wanna change, but the environment don't allow you. Y'all ain't got the shot. And y'all don't have it. And in that ghetto, you just don't have the finances to really move outside of the poverty and the conditions that we boxed the fuck into. So I know y'all up against the fucking 8 ball. But if you can think, man, don't never lose your imagination because you're gonna be able to see farther in the neighborhood. And that's why every time y'all go out with him on tour or go somewhere, take advantage of what you're seeing, man. That exposure will change your mind. Cause we gotta get it right so we can take care of these babies. Because so many of y'all in this room, the OGs, when they see you, you know what they say? Nigga, you rhyme just like your daddy. Your daddy homies is not in position to just out here living off of memories. When them niggas see you, they can't give you no game. Cause they on drugs or they ain't in position. So they'll just tell you some shit. Nigga, you just like your daddy. And the sad thing is, you just like your daddy. You ain't never get a chance to get another fucking life, man. You never got a shot. So I understand, man. But if you can see, try to look outside of this shit, because the world is fucking waiting for y'all, man. It's a real world that's waiting for y'all. And I'm telling you, man, these babies and these women, they depending on y'all. You understand? You know what I mean? And on some real shit, we racing each other. But another again, it's the condition of our mind, and I understand, but I'm telling you, it's something waiting for you. And I don't give a fuck what you going through right now, little homies. You bigger than what you going through, nigga. If you on them perks, you fucked up, shit ain't right for you right now. Mm-hmm. The living conditions, nigga, you big, that's not you.
Talk to him, cuz.
You're not what the fuck you going through, so just hold on and keep going. Because I'm telling you, man, I can name 20, 30 niggas and my homies is dead. I'm here though. And I'm gonna say some shit that, like, this is documented. You know, I got a TED Talk. I forgave my brother's killer. And I'm saying it to say this. Nigga that killed my brother, my brother died in my grandma's arms. In that fucking house that we grew up in. Nigga shot my brother, he ran to the house. He died in Nanny arms when she opened the door. So I'm telling you, there's some real shit, man. If I ain't let that shit go, I won't be right here today. I won't be here for my niece and my nephews. Me and Gil won't be doing this. Y'all won't know me. I won't be able to get y'all this game.
And that's the thing. So many of them do not understand simply because they're young. When I look back on some of the situations that I was in when I was a young man and whether or not I had any perception of the future, and I simply didn't. I'm sure Durk right now was sitting in the cell like, God damn it. At very least, I could have thought it out better because the whole thing was set up terribly.
Immediately after they found out where Quando Rondo was, they were in a rush to get to LA. They were booking flights immediately, booking private jets, booking cars, booking everything immediately, and recruiting whoever they could recruit to get to LA on go. Now, the reason why they were in such a rush to get to LA was because co-conspirator one, who's listed as the head honcho, put out a bounty on Quando Rondo's head because of the conflict that led to King Von being killed. Co-conspirator one is obviously Lil Durk. Lil Durk is the head honcho. Lil Durk is the one who put the bag up after King Von passed away, because he's the one who got the bag to put up. And Lil Durk is the one who authorized the OTF credit cards. It's his label, is his company, and the OTF credit cards were used to book the flights for all the co-conspirators who made their way to LA to murder Quando Rondo. So they all got to LA. They all hurried and scurried to LA like ants. They got there. They got situated, got their firearms, got their ski masks, got their cars, everything they needed, hotels booked. And they were on the phone communicating in code about meeting up. And they all met up at Quando Rondo's hotel that they knew Quando Rondo was going to stay. Now, they just didn't know Quando Rondo's hotel. They also knew when Quando Rondo was going to leave the hotel and where Quando Rondo was going in his itinerary. So they're in the white BMW. Quando Rondo is obviously in the black Escalade. So they're literally stalking Quando Rondo, following him around, trailing him. But Quando Rondo wasn't paying attention, probably in his phone talking to the host, and he missed it. So when Quando Rondo and them got to the gas station, probably looking for some gas, some Zaza, all right, a Swisher, you know, they got there, they parked. And then when they parked now, the OTF members parked in the alleyway, hopped out, and started busting at Quando Rondo. Now, Quando Rondo was inside the vehicle. His homie was out the vehicle, so his homie got hit. But Quando Rondo, fortunately, didn't get hit. So OTF members essentially missed their man. They got Quando Rondo's cousin, but they missed Quando Rondo and didn't really take out Quando Rondo.
If you're young up there and you caught up in the game, I implore you, just go away. Just go away. Just take off by yourself, man. Spread out while you still have a chance. I'm telling you, because when you sitting behind them walls, you're going to wish you did. Yo, I could have just walked away. I could have just got on the bus. Fuck it. I just be broke. I figured out. Don't cut his dick off, dog.